Attitude is everything is a phrase that emphasizes the idea that how we perceive and react to the world around us largely influences our experiences and outcomes in life. It suggests that a person's mindset, whether positive, negative, or neutral, has the power to shape their success, relationships, and overall well-being. Here's a breakdown of why attitude is considered so important. Influence on success. Positive attitude equals better outcomes. A positive mindset often leads to more opportunities, higher energy levels, and the perseverance to overcome challenges. When you approach tasks with a can-do attitude, you're more likely to take initiative, persist through setbacks, and put in the necessary work to achieve your goals. Growth mindset. People with a growth mindset, a belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed, tend to embrace challenges, learn from failures, and keep improving. This contrasts with a fixed mindset, where someone may believe their skills are static, leading to a fear of failure and reluctance to try new things. Impact on relationships. Positivity breeds positivity. How you treat others and how you perceive their actions can affect the relationships you form. A person with a good attitude is often more approachable, empathetic, and open to others' ideas, making it easier to build trust and cooperation. Conflict resolution. A positive attitude helps in navigating conflicts. Instead of reacting negatively to disagreements or misunderstandings, individuals with a strong, balanced attitude are more likely to seek solutions and understand different perspectives. Emotional and mental health. Mental resilience. A resilient attitude helps people bounce back from adversity. While it's impossible to avoid all hardships, how we respond to them, whether with optimism, frustration, or defeat, affects our mental health. Cultivating a healthy, positive attitude can be a buffer against stress, anxiety, and depression. Focus on solutions. People with a good attitude tend to focus on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. They take proactive steps, find ways to learn from difficulties, and maintain a sense of control over their circumstances, which helps preserve emotional balance. How attitude affects actions. Motivation. Attitude directly influences motivation. If you approach tasks with enthusiasm and optimism, you're more likely to stay committed and perform better. On the other hand, a negative attitude can lead to procrastination, lack of energy, and poor results. Behavioral influence. Your attitude affects your behavior. A person who believes they can make a difference is more likely to take action and make things happen. Someone with a pessimistic attitude, however, may doubt their abilities, leading to a lack of effort or giving up too easily. Attitude and perception. Framing reality. Attitude is a lens through which you see the world. A person with a positive attitude tends to interpret events and situations in a way that highlights opportunities, learning, and growth. On the flip side, a negative attitude can make even the best situations seem bleak or unfair. Self-fulfilling prophecies. People often tend to get what they expect. If you approach life with a positive attitude and expect success, you're more likely to find ways to make it happen, which reinforces your belief in your abilities. If you expect failure or anticipate disappointment, you may inadvertently sabotage yourself. Attitude in challenging situations. Adapting to change. Life is full of uncertainties and challenges. Having the right attitude makes it easier to adapt to change. People with a flexible attitude are able to stay calm and adjust their strategies when circumstances shift, whereas people with a rigid attitude may struggle to cope with new realities. Perseverance. A key element of a positive attitude is perseverance. When setbacks occur, those with a determined mindset keep moving forward, seeing each failure as a learning opportunity rather than an endpoint. 7. Influence on others. Leadership and influence. Leaders with a positive attitude inspire and motivate those around them. A great leader encourages others, helps them see the potential in themselves, and cultivates an environment of trust and collaboration. Creating a positive environment. Just as negative energy can spread, so can positive energy. People are naturally drawn to those who radiate optimism and enthusiasm, creating a ripple effect that encourages others to adopt a similar mindset. Attitude and physical health. Mind-body connection. Studies have shown that maintaining a positive attitude can improve physical health. People who are optimistic tend to experience lower levels of stress, better immune function, and a greater sense of vitality. Conversely, negative attitudes and chronic stress can contribute to physical health problems like hypertension, heart disease, and a weakened immune system. Practical ways to cultivate a positive attitude. Gratitude. Practicing gratitude daily can shift focus from what's wrong to what's right in your life, improving overall mood. Positive self-talk. Challenge negative thoughts by replacing them with constructive, positive affirmations. Surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with people who uplift and support you, and limit exposure to negativity. Reframe challenges. Instead of seeing difficulties as insurmountable, view them as opportunities for growth. Mindfulness and stress management. Techniques like meditation, deep breathing, and exercise help manage stress and maintain mental clarity. In conclusion, attitude shapes not only our immediate experiences, but also our long-term success, happiness, and relationships. A positive, proactive attitude can make a world of difference, enabling us to handle life's challenges with grace and determination, while a negative attitude can hinder progress and well-being.